Hello everybody peeps. I've been hankering to get back playing, I've always been playing it, but get back recording some XCOM. Because like I said, I've actually been playing it, but I've not been recording. So there's been some major developments since last time. I've played a lot that's I've not caught on film, so I'm going to have to explain quite a bit before we get to this next mission. There's actually a mission going on here. See these? That's a downed alien ship. That's my interceptor, and that's my Sky. Called? What's it called? Sky Ranger, isn't it? It's on its way. So I've got that distance to tell you what's going on. Major developments. Now got 3 bases. This one's being built. XCOM Australia's, it needs adding to it, but it's not essential. It's basically a space for an interceptor in Australia. And I've got another one. This is in America. Major changes. I'm now researching the ultimate craft. When that's done, that won't take too long. When that's done, we'll have the ultimate craft, which is a fighter stroke people mover, whatever you call it, what the proper word is. And I'm actually, the end is in sight. I never thought I'd get to this point during this short, it's more of a gameplay demonstration than anything. Hang on, I'm sitting too high. I'm just going to change my seat. It's getting my tits. That's better. Now I'm a bit low now. Wait there. I could edit this out, but I'm not gonna. Oh, now I've got. Oh shit. I'm never going to be comfortable doing this. So what have we got here? Oh yeah, Scilab. Our first. From here upwards, we're all having our psionic training. These 6 here, who were, they were actually, they were around the last time, but they've since died. I carried on playing, and I was doing so well. I did a muton. Oh, go away! My cat's just come in. Don't you dare touch that. Oh, what a pig's ear. No, sorry, my cat came in and he was about to nudge my camera, and I put it up. I've got it lined up pretty well. Not perfectly, but pretty well. No, I did a muton base without anyone dying. Then I did a floater terror mission. Again, no one died. It was a floater terror mission. Might have been an insectoid terror mission. No one died, so I had to save it. But then came a sectoid terror mission, a sectoid base. So it was a muton base, yeah, a muton base sectoid or floater terror mission. Then came a sectoid base, and they're always difficult because they have the psychic powers and all their bollocks. But although it wasn't actually them who killed us, it was Shocks, who I've got as my. It doesn't say there, but I've got as my I've got as my is my blaster launcher user, and that's the other development. The first one being we've got our we're all in psychic training, or this first 8R, and we're now using blaster launchers. And when you get both of those two things, the game moves up a notch. Because blaster launchers are so much fun. I mean, psychic abilities aren't really usable in the first few months of having them, because you have to train, and they don't really work, so not really point much having them. But you have to train them, and there's this sort of annoying system where you can only have like 10 people training per Scilab, and then you can only put them into training at the first of every month. And then I'll show you here. This gap here, I think the top one is psionic strength, which is just a sort of a latent natural skill or ability. It's basically resistance to psychic attacks. It's very handy. And the bottom one will be psionic skill, which is what you can train with, and that increases. And depending on how good they are generally, or they could reach just sort of like a point where they're not going to improve anymore, or if they're naturally good, they're going to turn into some sort of psionic skill using genius. But the thing is, they're secret. That you don't actually get to know until they've actually done at least 1 month. See, look, in psionic training. There you go. So at the end of this month, I don't know what day it is. What date is it? It's August. It's August 21st. So how many days in August? 31. So 10 days. We'll see how much psychic abilities we've got. I already know this because I've played on quite a bit further, so I already know who's good. And if you've been watching these in the past, you might be able to take a wild guess who's not very good. Hint, hint. So yeah, in the aforementioned sectoid base assault, shocks I had as my my blaster launcher user, and I was basically doing the cowardly thing of hiding up in the little entrance space, firing the blaster bombs down through the lift, and then just randomly out into the base to soften it up a bit. And it was going really well until he missed one. He missed one, and it hit the lip of the lift. And the shockwave took out about 4 or 5 of my soldiers. Shocks himself actually survived, but he had a bit of a panic for a bit. But so he's still around. So at least 4 or 5 of these all died. And also I've resurrected them because I thought, as I've done in the past, if these characters are going to die, I'm going to make sure I film them dying. So obviously their stats are going to be different now. Like Plutonic, he's a rookie, but he's got some bloody good stats. Although I know what's coming. So what else can I show you? Not a lot really. I was getting a bit paranoid that my game might have succumbed to the quite famous research glitch, because there's a research glitch in certain versions of this. I think PS1 is a version that's got the glitch, which means if you don't research certain things in a certain order, you can't complete the game. And I've got my fingers crossed that, because I don't know what order it's supposed to be in. I've just basically been winging it. I don't know what order it's been in, but there are things you can look up online to make sure you do it in the right order. But here we are. This will be in the tropics here. This is obviously Africa. And at this point in the game, the aliens are stepping up their activity. So I've made sure I've got more bases around the Earth. At least 3. So if aliens appear in between, each one's got a or will have at least, long-range radar. So we can double team them. If we have an interceptor in each, we can double team them, so you know. And it does help to have manpower in each one as well. Actually, that's what I'm showing. I've got soldiers to name. So I think I've got a load, and I've got 6 soldiers here. Yeah, 6 soldiers. Only 3 of them have got armour. But this is just like a skeleton crew in case we get attacked. And I thought it'd be quite good fun if the aliens decide to attack us. We just got this sort of little little brave 6 who have to repel the alien invasion on their own. But we've got some decent equipment. I've got heavy plasmas each, high explosives, proximity grenades. I could give them blaster launchers, but we don't want to fuck up our base too much, because that's what blaster launchers do. They're essentially mini nukes. They basically screw everything up. And this one's only got the access lift so far. So I'm still not comfortable. I'm sitting in a really awkward position. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if I can get a better, because I could be here a while. Back to how I had it at the beginning with my spinny chair. I've got wires everywhere, and I don't want to knock my camera, which I know I'm going to do if I'm not careful. I'll put that there. Put that there. Put that. No, I can't put that there. I have to sit close enough to the mic so you can hear my lovely silky tones. Oh Jesus Christ! You're telling me. Bloody get on with it. Yeah, okay. Speed up a bit. There we go. Yes. This is basically a standard mission. I might I hope. I'm not sure what equipment we've got, but I'm hoping we've got some blaster launchers, and if we have, I'll definitely try and show you them in operation. Can't get comfortable. You mean moving around in the background? It's a really annoying noise, isn't it? This noise. Hang on. I know what I'm going to do. Put that there, like that. I'll put my feet on it. Perfect. Spot on. Sorted. Right, here we go. Blaster launchers. I had shocks as my blaster launcher used before. Ah, that's it. Yeah, you'll see another development we've got. Right, as I've always done in the past, come back to me when this is all arranged. So see you later, or in about a minute or so. Or for me it'll be a minute or so. For you it'll be a matter of seconds. Right, that's all sorted. I'll show you what I've got. Everyone's got a heavy plasma, loaded heavy plasma, with a medikit. Not everyone's got another clip, plasma clip, but nobody uses a whole clip in a mission, so it doesn't really need that, but it's there anyway. And we've also got a blaster bomb for. So Adfolt's got 2 because he hasn't got an extra clip. There's Minx. So for shocks needs blaster launcher. He's got 2. And we don't need any of this stuff, because none of these stun rods or stun bombs, because there's nobody worth capturing in these. But yeah, here we go. Hopefully no one dies. Actually, we're not in the tropics. Who we're dealing with. We're not in the tropics. Please, no one. I really don't want anyone to die in this mission. I keep forgetting that I'm doing that permadeath thing. But I've been doing so well recently. Yeah, this is my other innovation. Tanks. Heavy weapons platforms. This is a hover tank. It's like the cyber discs you might have seen in the sectoid terror missions. They're a lot like cyber discs, just yeah. But they're essentially tanks. But you can get tanks with the blaster launchers on them. They're great. But basically, we've got room for two more crew. But basically, we're using 8. He's going to fire at me. No, he's not. The downside of tanks. Brilliant timing. Right, I'll just get rid of this bastard. Right, they're gone. They're gone. What an annoying bastard. The downside of tanks is that, well, they're obviously useful. They take up a lot of space, like 4 blocks. But the other downside is that they don't accrue experience, they don't develop. So basically, if you get a kill from a tank, that's lost experience from your guys. So none of these guys will get experience from a tank kill. So, well, we'll take him. We'll have a go anyway. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. He's missed. I think I've got another. I want off one more shot. 2. Go on. Oh, you're fucking shit. Let's move. Right, Kobe Gamer. Kobe Gamers, having a crack. Oh. Come on. Come on, son. Shocking. Shocking. I'm sorry, mate, but that was shocking. You won't believe this, but I did a terror mission that went unrecorded, sorry, and I beat it. I did lose one guy, and it turned out to be me, and that's why one of the reasons why it went unrecorded, because I was the guy who died. But it was a Snake Men terror mission. No, sorry, floaty terror mission, and I was just kicking ass. I think it was like in the first couple of rounds, I think it took out most of their soldiers. My roleplay of the game has generally been pretty effective. Generally. Oh, come on, someone. Now, did it really take all that? How many shots did that count the shots? So that's like 7 plus a load that didn't even hit the ground. Crouch. Right. So none of those have got. Sean is my Captain Sean. Oh, that's good. So we're over this side of the map. That's good. That's me. Now. Two more, I reckon. Actually, yeah. We'll leave these 3 here, and they'll come out in the second wave. Have we seen the... There it is. There it is. Shit. Well, they obviously can be anywhere, but it's not a massive one. There's only a 5, so we've already got rid of 1. So there's Shocks at the back with his blaster launcher. We need to move him over. Actually, no, that's right. There you go. No one die, please no one die. No one die. No one die. Oh.